say money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it can buy me a boat to float down on the water with a beer. I hear the Powerball lotto is sitting on 100 mil. Well, that'll buy me a brand new rod and reel, and it can buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me a Yeti 110 ass down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it can buy me a boat. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it can buy me a boat. Yeah, you can buy me a boat.
This is Beach Talk Radio.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all ships at sea. This is your captain speaking, Mean Gene. The following will be a test of the ship's whistle, the cable alarm, and the atomic attack alarm.
Hello, America, and welcome to the #1 radio station in all of Fort Myers Beach. Beach Talk Radio. Here are your hosts, Kim and Ed Ryan.
Yeah, welcome to the VFW, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Fort Myers Beach, Dan Allers. Yeah. All righty. We have so much to talk about.
Oh, is it on? Okay.
Everybody's
Boy,
on.
you got.
I'm going to have to adjust that as we go. There we go. Wait, let me make sure everybody's okay. Dan was a little hot there. Go ahead. Try it now, Dan. Ready?
Try it now.
There we go. All right. Can everybody hear okay? All right.
A good crowd.
Yes.
I don't know how their hearing is after that loud noise.
It's going to be a little
It
bit of
was
that till we
loud.
get organized.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of that.
So here's what's going on today. We're going to be broadcasting here from now until about noon. You can still purchase the $50 ticket to go to the VFW either by coming to the event and using cash, or you can do it by Venmo. We're still getting entries. Julie just donated $50. If you send in the $50 by Venmo, it's on the screen if you're watching. I will fill out a ticket before we do the raffle drawing at 12 o'clock, so you can still do it by Venmo. It's Edward-Ryan-14. We're also, for everybody that's here, we're doing a 50-50 raffle for the VFW. It's $5 for 6 tickets. We're going to have a great lineup of guests, including the mayor of Fort Myers Beach, the city manager, the town manager is here, and we have a bunch of veterans that we're going to also be talking to. Thank you to everybody who donated to the Mother of All raffles. And I just need to explain why there's going to be one winner, because when we first did the raffle ticket, the raffle idea, I had no idea how many people were actually going to donate prizes. So I'm thinking, okay, if we get 3 prizes, that'll be nice for somebody to win. Well, it turned out to be like 4 2-night stays and paddleboard from current riders. And I mean, it turned out to be probably $5,000 worth of prizes. So when we pull the prize winner out, if that person decides that they want to just win one of the prizes and we can pull other tickets out, it has to be up to the winner. I just can't change the rules in the middle of the game and award the different prizes. So that's what we're going to do, and that's going to be the very last thing that we do at 12 o'clock. So, Dan, thanks very much for coming. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I did learn something that I did not know. So anybody out there that's paying attention, if you have a family member that served in a foreign war, you can join the auxiliary here. I did not know that.
Oh.
So
That
both
is
my
good.
grandfathers served in World War II. Megan's grandfathers as well, both served in World War II. My dad was in the Army. My uncle was in the Navy. I actually enlisted in the Navy. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but when I had to go for my physical, I got rejected because of the plate in my head.
Is that true?
Yeah, true story.
Why do you have a
Why
plate?
would he lie about
No, I
that?
didn't know you had a plate in your head.
Yeah. I'll show you. I got a scar down the middle.
No,
of my
I don't want to
head.
see it. I
Yeah,
just want to
so-
know why you got a plate in
Yeah.
your head.
So, it was when the first Persian Gulf War was going on. I was still in high school, and a friend of mine and I were going to join, and we wanted to be Navy SEALs. So we did they had the buddy system. You could go in as a buddy system, and we both enlisted, and we both went through the process. He ended up going on to be a Navy SEAL, but I
Really?
got rejected
How'd
for
you
medical
get,
reasons.
how'd you get a plate in
Yeah,
your
how'd you
head,
get the
though?
plate in
It's if my mom's watching, she could probably tell you what I don't remember the exact thing was, but it was something that my brain would grow faster than my head, so they had to.
Oh.
That's why
Ah.
my head is such a weird shape.
I have that problem too. I feel like my brain is just so big that it's hard to keep inside of my head.
No, I don't.
Yours,
I don't
they
think
had
that
to go
was
in
the
and
case.
take a piece of your skull out to make it
I
smaller.
don't remember what there's a technical anosis for it. I don't know what it is.
Hydro.
I don't know, but two of my brother, myself and my other brother had to have, I think we were about 18 months old. They had to cut our head open, put a plate in. And when they were doing the medical examination, they're like, "What's that scar?" And I had to explain to them that I don't really know what it is. And then while we were sitting in the room, anybody that's ever went through the process, you're sitting in a room, concrete room, in your underwear with all the other people who were enlisting, and it was a concrete wall, and my back started itching, so I started scratching my back on the wall. And when I went in to see the doctor, they saw my back, and it looked like you had beat me with a whip.
Oh, geez.
So I've got some sort of skin dermatology thing that if you like scratch my back, it looks like you got hit. It welts up. So they're like, what happened to that? So then they had to go do a dermatology test, and that's when they found the plate in
All
my
right.
head.
Now I wish I'd never asked that question because I don't know how we got off track like that.
That's a
So,
long story.
I'm going to be,
Thanks for being so succinct.
yes, I'm going to be reading these names off as we go through the next 2 hours. Just donated $50. Julie McCarthy just donated $50. We are having, if the
That's
IT
without the.
if the IT guy is still here, we are there. We are.
Patrick had to leave.
We're adding to the 31,000. Now, of course, we only needed the 25,000 to match, so that doesn't include the 25,000. So before they opened the doors here today, we had what's 31 and 25? That's $700,000 or some crazy amount like that, right? I mean, no, what's that number?
There's that math skill again.
All right, let's get to the guest. Ken, come on down. Ken is the commander. Is that the right word? The commander. He's the chief cheese. He's the
Do we have
man in
enough room
charge
here?
here. So, Ken, we get
You
a
want me
big
to
hand
Give
for
you a
Ken.
little room.
You want me to move to the end?
No, I want you to stay right where you
All
are.
right.
I have things set up. Don't change things around. Oh, there's a little handoff going on right there.
Thank you. Oh,
Ken, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Ken is handing off special coins.
We don't have to
Challenge
do any
coins.
kind of challenge.
It's got
like
your
we don't
name
have
on
to
it.
do push-ups.
Very nice. Very nice.
I think those guys could probably beat us in a push-up.
Yeah, we got the
contest,
Marines
but
over there. I didn't know you were bringing the Marines. You guys should
We're
have
gonna
brought
do a push-up contest later.
Either one.
You guys,
Wherever you feel comfortable.
yeah, just nice and close to Dan so we get you on the camera. You guys should have brought the pull-up bar today. We would have had. Oh, look at all these people in
They
shape
got it.
here.
They got a
Oh,
fancy
do you?
truck in the back.
I need
Yeah.
another six-pack before I do the pull-ups, just to make it fair for you Marines over there. So, Ken, just kidding. Ken, thanks a lot for coming and thanks for having us.
Thank you so much. And just for the Marines, for you to know, there's snacks on the table. There's a whole box of crayons over there for them. They get
Oh,
hungry.
Wow.
Hey, welcome back, Howie. Hope you look like you're feeling just fine.
Oh, yay. Howie had an accident yesterday, but he is back in action. So we're glad
Yeah.
to see him back.
Well, everybody, thank you for coming, man. You know, after Hurricane Ian, our mission was and always has been to continue. Our mission has been always for 126 years to take care of our community and veterans. We've stood in this particular place for 57 years now. We've taken care of the community, and you've supported us. It's been a revolving door of mutual respect and honor. After Hurricane Ian, as you all know, everybody was devastated. We had a relief center out front for almost 3 months. We worked at 12-hour days out there, taking care of things that needed to be taken care of. There was almost a little over 6 feet of water in this building. We came back from it, we worked through it, and we continue to work through it. But some of the things that needed to be replaced were just repaired because we didn't have the finances to do it. And now, a few years down the road, after spending all that money, we found ourselves in a predicament where we can't repair them anymore. We didn't have the funds. So we started a GoFundMe account. Ed got hold of that and took off and ran with it. And you are actually the savior of the day.
well, I don't know about that, but that's very nice. It's the people that
It's the
no.
people that donated.
It's the people that follow our page that
Please don't
that-
do that to him.
Well, if not for you and your voice, it wouldn't have gotten out the way it did.
Well, I tell you the story about how it happened was I don't know why I was watching TV. I never watched TV, and I was watching Fox 4. Oh, you know what? I was online and I saw the story on Fox 4, and I was like, no way, because Tony said yesterday, you might have to close the doors because of the $50,000 in bills, and I was like, no way, that's happening. Not for the veterans, the local veterans. Just no way. And then it just took off from there. And so we were just happy to do it. And obviously everybody that follows our page is so happy to help out. So
This is a good example of the good power of
Yes.
social media.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We were down to three choices. Choice number one would have been just turn in our charter and go away. Choice number two would have been to consolidate us with another VFW post somewhere in the area, or keep our charter, sell the property, and rebuild from there. So we were really, really at the end of our rope with this. And then you all came along and
Yeah.
saved the day.
yeah, I wish the people that are
Look
watching.
at all these new members now, right?
Yes,
wish-
we do.
I wish the
do
people
have
that are
a-
watching online could see how big the crowd is here today, and
Huge.
it's all for to support the veterans. And I said this a million times on the show. I said it yesterday. When guys and ladies go and fight for this country and do what they do for this country, when they come back on our soil here, they should never have a need for anything. They should always get everything for free because of what they do for this country and allow us to do. And it's just a special person that's able to do that. And we appreciate all of you, ladies and gentlemen, that do that. And today is just a small token of our appreciation for all the pain and all the stuff that you have to go through to make this country the greatest country in the world.
Yes. And the families
Yes.
that sacrifice when their loved one goes and serves.
Rebuilding. Did you have insurance? Did you have anything to help, or did all the proceeds to fit in membership only?
Yeah. Speaking of insurance, because it was a flood and we're so close to the water, we didn't have flood insurance. And we tried to argue with them and say it wasn't a flood, it was a storm surge.
Right.
The insurance company doesn't want to hear that.
Right.
So yeah, most of rebuilding came from what we had in the bank.
Dan Clark just donated $50. I feel like it's like the Jerry Lewis
I know, I knew
telethon.
you
You
were
know,
gonna
you're just
say
reading
that.
out names. Does anyone remember Jerry Lewis? And this, I
Yeah.
mean, I really
Yeah.
feel old now. So
How many members do you have?
We have about 580 members.
Sweet.
500, yeah, somewhere around there. And we're looking to increase those numbers today.
can
Wow.
I
I think
we
you
want to
will.
bump those numbers up. We have a recruiting table over in the corner.
can I join? Am I allowed to
We
join?
want to get those numbers up. So if you qualify and you want to come in
I
here
think you have to.
and help us out, by all means, see if you qualify. We'll answer any of your questions.
How does someone
is that Darlene back there? I got
That
a chance
is
to
Darlene back
Yeah,
there.
She's very pleasant. I got to meet her when I first walked in.
How do
All right.
people qualify? What are the qualifying factors?
Okay, for the VFW, for the Veterans of Foreign Wars, you must be, it's in the name, a veteran of a foreign war.
Okay.
You must have deployed to a conflict. Navy, brown water, blue water. You must have an expedition under your belt. For your family, for the auxiliary, there's 12 individuals, family members that can qualify you under that veteran.
Okay.
So the auxiliary is an extension of our family.
All right,
Nice.
let's keep the party going. I want to invite up our good friends from the Community Foundation, Jan and Julie. Come on down. No, Ken, you sit right down there. I want you guys come up. Just watch the wires. This
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
real
yeah.
professional job that I've done right here with
Yes,
the wiring
yes.
job.
Really messed
Good
this
morning.
You wanna? This is a brand new
Where's Tony?
donation that
Just watch
nobody
your-
knows about right there. Somebody hand Jane the microphone or let us know.
Tony.
Somebody just tell everybody what it is so they can see it. Somebody taking pictures. Tony.
Oh, here you go.
All right. What do we got?
Hi, we thank the
Nice and
we
close.
thank all of you for your service and for everything that you do for the community. And this is from our foundation.
Thank
So-
you. That's absolutely great.
How much is that?
Yes.
$1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Thank you.
Woo!
From the Fort Myers Beach Community Foundation. The Community Foundation is a great organization on the beach. They collect money to distribute money, and the VFW is a 501c3, so we were able to give them a call, and they were more than happy to meet with the board and donate $1,000. So thank you very much. Why don't you guys, Ken?
Thank
why don't
you.
you
That is
why don't you step
absolutely
down
wonderful.
and take a picture with them
Yeah,
so
watch
that
all the
we're
cords.
Why don't I
Yes.
hold this?
You guys can step down.
and then I'll hand it.
yeah.
to
Then
you.
we'll hand you the check, and you can take a picture down there. And Joe,
Very worried about
I
this.
have some cards
Yes.
over there if you'd like some information about the Fort Myers Beach Community Foundation.
All right.
We have cards on the table for anyone that wants to know about the Community Foundation. Watch the camera there. Watch the camera. Okay.
Oh,
Totally.
why did you?
I don't know why. I don't know.
I don't
Because
know.
I created a path over there. Thank you for the help. Ken, why don't you take a picture with the Community Foundation folks? And while we're doing that, we're going
Community
to.
Foundation, they always come through
Yes,
and help
that
everybody
was
out.
awesome.
Yeah, we
They were
gotta
more than happy to donate it. And while they're taking a picture and handing off money, which we love to do, why don't we invite up our next guest? He's going to be the town manager of Fort Myers Beach, an Army veteran, Will McInerney. Come on down, Will. Big hand for Will.
Hey. Watch the cords.
Less feedback. All right, Will, how are you, man? Good to see you.
Good, Ed. Thank you very much. Great to be here.
And you had a late flight last night because of the situation at RSW.
Yeah, the little
huh?
hard landing at RSW there. We were delayed, had to stay in Tampa for an extra couple hours.
So what I heard was it was a flight from Cuba. I honestly didn't even know flights were coming from Cuba. It went off the runway or something at RSW. So happy to have you back. And why don't you tell the crowd a little bit about your history in the service?
Thanks very much for inviting me here. Thanks to the VFW and the commander, everybody. I think this is a terrific event, and everybody supporting the VFW. Myself, I'm a 34-year retired Army. I retired as a colonel just back March. Spent time both infantry and military police over that time. Lots of service all around the world, as is normal with any career like mine. My dad was a member of he's a former Marine, Semper Fi, and he was a member of the VFW. So really great. And I remember spending time with him in the VFW before. Joined the Army myself. I've served all over the world. I served both, as far as foreign wars, Iraq, Afghanistan, the Balkans, several deployments to those locations. And just really glad to see organizations like the VFW continuing to support our veterans and their families and the others, when we return from those engagements or finish a career, finish a term of service, no matter what service it is. It's great to have organizations like the VFW there to support us, because we know that hasn't always been the case. And it's great to see a time in our country when there's so much embrace of the veterans. And I really, from a personal note, thank all of you for everything you do to support us every day.
So, Will, father was a Marine. What made you go to the Army and not the Marines?
Well, it's actually not that uncommon when you spend a life growing up around one service, to look for another. But, really it came to the opportunities I had. I joined right out of high school. And knowing the Marine Corps, you join and then they tell you pretty much what you're going to do. And, everybody's a rifleman first, infantry first, which is fine. I had the opportunity in the Army when I first enlisted to join for some aviation pilot training. So I took that route instead. But I ended up in the infantry anyway, so it really, maybe it wasn't the best decision.
Cool. How about this crowd, Will? What do you think of that?
I think this is a great crowd. It's awesome to see the support. Really great turnout at the VFW today.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, his wife Deidre, who's here, is also she's a military veteran as well.
That's right. Deidre, also former military police, Army veteran. We met Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, home of the Military Police Corps. Yep.
And I had never been in here. I can't believe how big and how nice this is. So people, if you're listening, come down, check it out. I mean, it really is a nice, big building, very welcoming, very warm. I remember going to the American Legion with my grandfather a million years ago. And it was just that was when you could smoke indoors. And I mean, it was just a sea of haze. So when I first walked in, I was like, here it comes, but it's smoke free. It's wonderful.
Yeah. And there's not only is there a back room here, but there's an outside seating area. They have the NFL package. So while we're raising money for the current situation, it would be nice for us to get more memberships here so that they have a sustaining revenue over time. If you're able to join, I don't even think I have a relative that's in the service. I mean, I feel like crap even being like, I shouldn't even be in this room.
Off this stage.
I have cousins. I mean, not any like brothers or sisters is what I meant, but I mean, if there's a way that I could bribe somebody to become a member, I pay double if I have to. I'd love to be able to just stop in buy
I
a
think
drink
you
or
can
something?
stop in, can't you?
I don't know. I mean, what is the rule here as far as open to the public? Do you guys know?
I don't think they know.
Yeah, we'll have to ask Ken about what that's about. So,
So Will, I got a question for you. I like to ask everyone. You could answer it if you want to or not. So I had a friend of mine from high school that went on to join the Army, and he told me a story when he came back from boot camp. And ever since he told me that story, I like to ask people that had the privilege and the honor to serve and go through boot camp their funniest story, if they had a funny story from boot camp. His was the first day they showed up, they got off the bus. The drill sergeant said, "Who here has a driver's license?" And he didn't know any better. He raised his hand, and he said he spent the next 2 days mowing the barracks or mowing the grounds with a push mower because he raised his hand. He had a driver's license. So he learned to never volunteer in boot camp for anything. Do you have any funny stories that you'd like to share?
Oh gosh, put me on the spot. That was a long time ago. But I think I got a good one, and it's kind of relevant because I am a Dodger fan. Anybody out there Dodger fans?
Ooh.
Yeah, I am a Dodger fan.
There's some
And
people from Wisconsin that might not like it.
We're looking for a repeat this year, but so we there, in boot camp, basic training, always, even now, you have very little free time, right, to do anything. You're, from the time you get up in the morning to the time they turn out the lights at night, every minute is scripted and everything is hard. And the drill sergeants are driving you. And what I do remember, one funny story is this is pre-cell phone, pre-smartphone, pre-video conferencing, anything like that. So the line of they would march us to the telephone booth so we could get our one family. Over that time, whether you serve, a 4 or 5 year enlistment or serve a 34-year career, it's really resiliency. It's the ability to, attack any challenge in front of you unafraid and know that you can overcome that challenge. It's discipline. It's, the normal, the simple things of showing up on time, doing the work, doing a little bit more than what's required of you, and then helping your fellow workers to achieve, the mission.
Now, did you have to make a bet and have a quarter bounce off of it?
Did I have to make a bet? yeah. You know, I don't specifically remember bouncing coins off of it, but definitely the bunk inspections every night. Yeah.
All right. What? It's open.
It's a gray one.
Everybody's looking for the yellow. She's looking for the yellow truck. Of
It's
course,
a
my-
gray Chevy
It's one that runs.
from Lemon Bay Chevrolet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Lemon Bay Chevrolet. Let's
Just
see.
had to throw that in there.
Charlotte just donated $50. Lori
Yeah.
donated $50. Kathleen Greff just donated $100. So we're just rolling in the money here. And
You needed a little ticker back here, a
Yeah.
little money ticker going.
The
Yeah,
internet.
like the old
Oh, yeah.
telethons.
Like
you
at the,
know?
I know.
at the Vegas casinos where they've got the thing above the slot machine that
I-
just keeps going up.
I'm just so glad I don't have to add all this money up at the end of the day because that would be
It was rough
crazy.
enough this
Let's
morning.
not kid ourselves. Who's going to add it up
Yes,
for you?
right.
So do you mind if we invite your wife up?
She probably doesn't want to.
Okay, I was going to say,
Thanks for
I
asking.
mean, it'd be great to hear a perspective from the female side in the service, but if she doesn't feel comfortable, that's fine. Any final thoughts about your time in the service and your brothers and sisters in the service?
Thanks. Well, it was a great career. I just came back from a friend of mine being promoted to brigadier general, and it was almost like a little reunion of all of us that served together. So I think that's it. It's those relationships that'll last a lifetime, and seeing even beyond our service the impact that so many of my fellow service members are having in their communities around the country.
Awesome. Big hand for Will, the town
Thanks
manager
for
of Fort
coming, Will.
Myers Beach, everybody. Yes, thanks for coming, Will. Very much. Appreciate it. All
Thank
right,
you.
let's get where's the help from the VFW? We're supposed to have a helper here. Tony, we're going to have Clarence come up next. We want to have Clarence come up. Come on down, Clarence. Clarence is 93 years old. He's the oldest member of the VFW here, and we're going to have him come up and talk to him. But while we're waiting for Clarence to come on over, we're going to remind you that we're selling 50-50 raffles at the yellow table here. They're $5 for 6. You can still buy into the big mother of all raffles for $50, and that's going to be at the front entrance table. So Clarence, a veteran of the Korean War. This is where the tears start to come down for me. 93 years young. Thanks, Ken. Last time I saw Clarence was in Times Square when we were doing the flag. I think it was we were doing Flag Day.
Yeah, we were.
Good to see you again, Clarence.
Yeah.
You too.
Clarence, how are you, man?
Pardon?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about your service in Korea?
Well, I went to Korea 1950. I was a paratrooper over there.
How old were you when you went?
Pardon?
How old were you?
18 years old,
So right out of the gate.
right out of the gate.
Okay, go ahead.
And we started in Busan. We started in Busan, worked up through.
Nice and close.
I had
Keep that close.
we had to jump behind the lines because I'm the paratrooper.
You were a paratrooper.
Yeah.
How is that what you wanted to do when you joined?
Yeah, that's what
Jump
I
out
wanted.
of planes.
I just wanted to.
So you're crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
How many jumps did you have?
I had 13 jumps.
13?
13 jumps.
One combat.
One combat.
One combat jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you're jumping out of a plane like that, you got all your gear on you, or do they throw that out first?
Well, it depends. You carry a lot of gear with you.
Uh-huh.
Then we have they have a supply jump. Shoot that, drop the gear off.
So, do you mind me asking you, like, did you have
Well,
to
we have enough food that lasted for 2 days.
2 days worth of
2
food?
days in case we don't get to a company.
Will they have lasagna and ham sandwiches and things like that?
We had canned sea rations, little cans like that.
Little
Yeah.
MREs, like
And
little.
no, they were sea rations. They were little cans.
They didn't even have MREs at that
And-
point,
No.
right?
And over there, we froze our butts off.
Yeah.
Let me
You
tell you,
froze them?
frozen. Oh, that's all we froze.
Oh,
Is it
We
co-
had no equipment over there. See, we had no equipment when we went over there. We had stuff left from the Second World War.
Wow.
We went over there, yeah.
How about now? They fight wars with drones now. You don't even need to fall out of a plane anymore.
Well, it's so cold over there. we had sleeping bags. We had
Uh-huh.
two of them, one inside the other. That's how cold it was.
Wow.
When your military service was over, did you continue jumping out of planes?
Actually, I couldn't because the fact is, my insurance company said, life insurance company said, if I jump, they won't show you.
Insurance.
No fun.
No fun.
No
Your
fun.
insurance company said no, you couldn't do any more jumping?
No.
So
No.
what?
And every time you landed, you didn't like perfect landing, didn't get hurt, nothing?
I was pretty fortunate. I was pretty darn fortunate. Yes.
I would jump out of that plane and I would pass out until I hit the ground.
No.
Did you ever have any chute malfunctions?
No, I didn't. We seen a lot of them over there that had, yeah.
Yeah.
But
What-
I was pretty fortunate. Thank the good Lord there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you Clarence? What's most important to you about serving for the country?
Hard
What is the most important thing about serving for the country to you?
here?
The country.
Well, it's my country. This is my country. This is my country. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hey, this is my country.
You
Right.
wanted to protect it?
Absolutely. Oh,
Clarence, how
And
many? Go
Were
ahead.
you married at the time?
no, I got discharged in April '54. In April and February, I was married.
Wow.
Yeah. How many
Yeah.
push-ups can you do right now, Clarence?
Unfortunate. My wife passed away.
Oh,
Right. How much did you get paid back then?
When I first went in, it was $67 a month.
$67 a month.
that's how much a
Until-
podcaster makes
until
now.
I got my wings, jump wings.
Uh-huh.
That's what they call hazard duty pay. That was $50 on top of that.
Oh, wow. Well,
So-
hey, you were rolling in it.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Are you going to try out the pull-ups when they pull out the pull-up bar?
Or-
Are you going to try the pull-ups when they pull out the pull-up bar? Think you can still do a couple reps?
I don't think so because I hurt my back.
Yeah. That makes two of us, but it has nothing to do with my back.
that's a plate in his head.
How long
So-
have you been coming to this VFW?
Oh, about 25, 30 years.
Wow.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, Clarence, thank you for everything, man. Thanks for coming on, and thank you for
Well,
your service, and we appreciate you very much.
You're
Thank
welcome
you.
very much.
Big hand for
Thank you.
Clarence, everybody. 93 years young. Thank you. All right, Tony's. Who you got? Somebody. All right, Tony's going to set us up with our next batch of guests. By the way, you can still donate to the VFW. We have Venmo. You can do it. Edward-Ryan-14, or you can come down to the VFW. They have the tickets out front for $50. We have the mother of all raffles that we're going to be doing at at 12 o'clock. We have 50-50 raffles. What are we up to now, Marie? We're over $700 right now for the first 50-50 raffle, which we'll be drawing at 11 o'clock. So, Megan, go ahead. Go ahead. Megan wants to make a quick announcement to everybody. Please listen up. Megan has an announcement to make. Ready, set, go.
Am I on?
Yes.
Okay. For those of you who don't know me, Megan Allers, the better half of this one right here. But I am also the chair of the Women's Club Christmas Tree Festival. For those of you that are unfamiliar with our Christmas Tree Festival, we invite nonprofits to come and decorate trees. We auction them off for them, and all of the proceeds go back to that nonprofit. In years past, we have had upwards of $5,000 that some of these trees have been sold for. So it's a really amazing community event. This year, it is the 12th and 13th of December. And my challenge, I'm putting it out there in the world, either to somebody here or somebody that's listening online. I would love for a business or a group of residents to partner with the VFW so they can decorate a tree for the festival, and let's raise some money for them in December.
Did you say, sorry, he was interrupting me. Did you say when the tree festival
It
was?
is. It is December 12th and 13th. So you have plenty of time to plan. And anybody you're welcome to reach out to me with any details that you need. I can get you started. But again, we want to challenge a business or residents or both to partner with the VFW to create an amazing tree for the Christmas Tree Festival, and let's raise some money.
And I will say that the tree that one of the trees that raises is a lot of money. Just for, if you're thinking about doing a tree, they have a whole wine tree. That thing went for $1 million one year. So
Shockingly, anything with booze on it
anything
sells
with
well.
booze and lottery tickets.
It's true. So reach out to me for details, and we're ready to get the VFW involved, and that's it.
Great.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on and putting that out there. Watch your step. All right. So next we have 2 more folks from the VFW coming on. Come on up, gentlemen. Just watch your step.
I guess we're on our own, Kim.
Yes.
All right. Oh, careful. You all right?
Good.
Here you
Good
are.
save. Good save. That was good. I think I'm dancing with you next time. That was good.
Wherever you
Anywhere
want.
you're
Wherever
comfortable.
you're comfortable. There you go.
Hey, very good.
So
Thank
go
you.
ahead and introduce yourselves. Ed had to go to the bathroom. It's a whole thing with him. He can't go more than 20 minutes. So
My name is Jack Wagner. I'm the commander of the Military Order of Purple Heart in Lee, Collier, and Henry counties.
okay.
My senior vice.
Hold it up nice and is that one
Yeah,
on?
nice and close.
Here, let's see this one.
Yeah,
might be
they're
good.
all on.
Switch it.
Oh, you got it.
Got it?
You got it?
Try that
My
one.
name's Ed Charles, Senior Vice Commander, Purple Heart, Cape Coral.
You practically have to eat it.
Yeah, you got to have it really close
yes.
so you can.
You
really
got to have it
close.
really close.
Put it right here. Right here.
You talk.
Senior Vice Commander
Yeah. Ed,
of our Military Order of Purple
delegation
Heart here in
skills.
Southwest Florida.
And tell folks what I mean. Most people know what the Purple Heart is, but tell all about the group.
Well, Purple Heart are people that were combat wounded or killed in action. We have a program that if you had a father or a brother or a sister, whatever, that was a Purple Heart recipient, you can be a lineal descendant, an associate member. That's the only way you can be associate member of that program. It's a fantastic program. Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Sanibel Island, Estero, Bonita Springs, Naples, they're all Purple Heart cities, by the way. And as I said before, Lee, Collier, and Henry counties are Purple Heart counties. Our primary purpose is to support organizations like this. We are both members of this post, by the way,
Okay.
although our faces are never seen here ever.
How does a city become a Purple Heart city?
They present us with a proclamation proclaiming themselves a Purple Heart city. We approve it, and then we present them with a plaque. We had in a process for the last 4 or 5 months this post, but nothing ever materialized. So now I think we're with your new commander. We're going to go ahead and get this done.
Very good.
Good.
And
And
ahead.
where did you serve? And then we'll where did you serve? And where and when?
I served in Cu Chi, Vietnam. I lost my arm.
25th Infantry Division in Cu Chi.
And you lost your arm. Well,
He's-
thank you for your service.
He's my captain, so if we
Oh my goodness! I didn't know you were going to take. Boy, they're rough on you.
I'm going to put a patch on his eye and a parrot on his shoulder.
What are friends for?
What a guy. What a guy. What a guy. I served in Vietnam with the 1st Cavalry Division. I served under the command of a guy named Hal Moore. If you've ever seen the movie We Were Soldiers, that was Mel Gibson, played Hal Moore. So I served there. We both, my wounds were, I was wounded on January 28th, the first time in 1966. I was evacuated on January 29th. I laid in the trench on the graveyard. I was operated on late that evening and evacuated to the 106 General Hospital in Yokohama, Japan, where I spent the next 3 months. Coming back to Vietnam 6 months later, I took the same trip back to Japan to the hospital. I always said, they said, well, how'd that happen? I said, where I went to school, there were these signs outside that says slow children. And I think I was miming one of them.
How far into your service were you injured?
I was only in, let's see, we're going to say about 7 months.
7 months.
7 months in the military.
So you were in 7 months, got injured, got healed up, and then they sent you back in to.
Yes, after 3 months, I was rehabilitated. When you're young, they rehabilitate you. You know? When you're old, they dig a hole for you.
Oh, what about you, Ed? How long?
I was in the service for 2 years.
2 years? So you were in for 2 years when your injury happened?
2 years when you're
Yeah.
About 2 years.
He got wounded in 1967.
What is it that led you to want to enlist and serve in the military?
I think it's his family thing. My father was a World War II vet, drafted in 1940, perhaps actually before the war. Served 5 years as a draftee. Came out. My brother was a year older than I was, and he served in the military. He was actually serving on the DMZ in Korea when I was in Vietnam, because you couldn't have two sons at the same time over there. I had a younger brother that was up in Da Nang actually 5 years ago from Agent Orange, he had male breast cancer.
Wow.
He's still alive and he survived it, but it's just the idea of some of the things that attributed to Vietnam and Agent Orange.
So all of your brothers, you and all of your brothers, sir.
Not all of them. I still have. I have younger than that the war was over by then.
That's a big family.
Well, it's a good Catholic family. We know what Dad did at night.
So I asked Will, our town manager, the question: do you have any boot camp stories that you can look back now and have a chuckle about? I told the story about my friend that had the lawn mowing story. Do either of you have a good story from boot camp that you remember that made you kind of look back now and laugh at?
Or when you were serving, did you get in any trouble over there?
A long time ago.
No.
That was a piece of cake. That was a walk in the park boot camp.
Oh, that's the first time I've
Where
ever
did
heard
you
that.
go to boot camp?
Fort Knox, Kentucky.
The
Okay.
only thing you really remember is being in Nam.
Yeah. Well, we certainly thank you for your service.
Yeah. And we thank everyone in here for their service. And like I said, for those who fought for it, freedom has a meaning that protect it will never know.
So how can people get a hold of you to be part of the club?
We can, as far as if you have a lineal descendant or if you're a Purple Heart recipient, you can contact me. They have a card on file right here on me. And
We'll
we
make
would
sure we
love
get the
to.
information to Ed so he can get it out.
We
to
would
his
love to
people.
get it out for everybody. We truly would.
Very
All
good.
Very
right.
good. And we thank you guys for being here and inviting us up here to talk.
Well, thank you for joining
There's
us.
a good crowd out here.
It is. It is.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
As long as they don't ask for $1 for everybody's in here, we probably have to go back to our treasury or something.
Well, that's starting small. We might have to go with $5 for everybody.
Oh, that's even good.
That's even better.
All right. Well, thank you so
thank you,
much,
Ed.
Thank you so
gentlemen.
very much. Truly a pleasure meeting you both.
Just watch your step.
Yeah. That's when the
All right,
residual
everybody. I want to give you an update on a few things. We are at $925 for the 50-50 raffle. Let's make it around 1,000. Come on now. You can't take the money with you when you go to the dirt sandwich area, so let's get it to $1,000. And by the way, if you're keeping track at home, the 50-50 winner of $1,000 is $200. So good luck to you all.
I missed it, Ed. What do you got to get to $1,000?
We need it's about $930 for the 50-50 right now. And I also want to thank Valerie Sorensen for her $100 donation on Venmo. Bruce Page for his $100 donation on Venmo. Kathleen Greff, $100 donation on Venmo. Lori, $50. Charlotte, $50. Since, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 1,000, about $1,300 more dollars just on Venmo this morning, not including what they're collecting at the front desk. So stay tuned for the total. I don't know how we're going to add it all up, but
Well, I hope it's not you, Ed.
will you be coming on? Our next guest, just watch. How about
Go around
her?
that
About
way.
her? Okay, or you could walk. I think the wires are an attraction for people to walk over for some reason. Come on
There
up,
you
sir.
are, sir.
Thank you very much.
Well, it is a new age. You can get wireless equipment.
And we've tried them, but never works as well as it is intended to work.
well.
Tell everybody who you are.
Hey, my name is Bruce Nedwitz. I'm Senior Vice and Chaplain of the Dance Post 246. We are sponsored by this VFW Post. DADS is a national chartered organization. Our main mission is to raise money for the Post and support the veterans any which way that we can. We do that mostly through kitchen duty, planning special events. We just had an Oktoberfest at which we make our own sausage for that. It serves schnitzels. And that was our 3rd annual, and we hope to keep it going. We do such thing as shrimp boils. As a matter of fact, we're going to get together with the post commander here after everything settles down. We're planning on doing one sometime in November. And of course, we need his approval because he's always got something going here trying to make things work. So we don't want to overbook on the same day. Other than that, it's a lot of fun for us all to get together and do it. We're just all getting a little bit up in age at this point in time. Some of us can't walk well or stand very long, but we've got a lot of good cooks back there. Look forward to doing it in summertime and maybe even in the spring. We'll do a chicken roast again with smoked ribs. We do a lot of different things, and it's not to make money in the kitchen. It's to make money on the refreshment counter.
That open for everybody? They can.
Yeah, we could have guests to a certain extent, and we just have to get the word out a little bit more often. Maybe you guys could help us out.
Sure.
We can let you know, and you could announce it on your program, what dates are going to be and the like. And I would just like to thank everybody which has donated to this worthy cause.
Yeah, it's been
It's
incredible.
been a 3-year struggle, and it's nice to wake up this morning and know we might just be around a while longer.
That's awesome. Yes, thank you so much.
Well, we
And,
hope so.
And last but not least, which is very important, I have 2 checks to present here.
Oh, wait, we got to have Ken come down. Ken,
We have 2 checks to present.
we got checks, Ken. Ken is the check acceptor. Right over here, Ken.
I'd like to present to Ken Core from DAX and say thank you for letting us serve you and hope to do it many more years. It's $3,000.
Wow.
Wow.
$3,000. Very nice.
We don't want, and furthermore, we don't want no tickets for this.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, if you do draw us, we're just going to tell you throw it back in the fishbowl.
Thank you.
Please don't write no tickets. Consider it a contribution
Thank you.
again.
Well, you got a second check
And
there.
I have one more check to present here.
Okay.
In this check, I'd like to present to Liz from Auxiliary.
Liz.
Auxiliary.
Where is Liz?
Come around.
Oh, Liz,
Go
watch the
around that
wires.
way.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It takes a lady to figure out not to walk over the wires, of course.
The Auxiliary and Dads have always worked hard.
Can you, first of all, can you
to
explain
make
what
things work?
Can you explain what the auxiliary is so folks that are watching know what the auxiliary is? Liz?
The
Do
auxiliary.
you want to explain it?
Liz is
Here you go,
the
Liz.
president of Auxiliary.
Go ahead, Liz.
So
You're good.
the auxiliary is a group of men and women that have husbands, sons, brothers that have served overseas with boots on the ground. We are here for primarily one reason: to support our veterans, support their families, and support our community. And this auxiliary I am extremely proud of because they stand up when we most need it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that explanation,
Dad's
Liz.
is going to present the Auxiliary with the check for $350.
Very
See
nice.
to it. There's a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner for
Very
all of the
nice.
members here.
$350 for a
That's
dinner
so nice.
for the folks from the auxiliary. Can I ask a dumb question? What is Dad's? Did
Oh,
explain? Oh, you already
Oh,
explained it.
Dad's is a nationally chartered organization.
Gotcha.
And there's probably about 25 of our charters around the country, sponsored by a VFW post, specifically to volunteer and help veterans in the post in which way that we can, mostly financially, but mostly with a lot of hard work.
Awesome. Well,
Thank you
thank
for
you
the
so
shout.
much.
Well, I gotta ask though, Bruce, before you leave, whose schnitzel recipe was it?
Dan's always thinking of
Is
food.
it your secret
That
special?
schnitzel recipe was mine, and the sausage is homemade. That's an old family recipe.
Oh,
We'll
Oh,
keep
I'm-
that under wraps.
exactly.
I'm Polish, by the way, not German.
Very good.
All right.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Big hand for Bruce, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity.
All right. Be careful on your step down. Watch the wires. Where are we at on the 50-50, Marie? $970. Okay, all the guys want to walk over the wires. There we go. We try to
You're
create
going
a
to the light. You got
Yes.
that big bright light in your
That's
face.
so people can see your shining face, Dan.
Well, I don't know.
Lisa, come on up. Lisa, real quick. Lisa's going to explain how the food situation is going to work. Lisa from the Rude Shrimp Company, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Is it still morning? Afternoon?
Yes. It is still morning.
Morning.
Was this a surprise?
What's that?
Was this a surprise for him to call you up? You looked like
No, we worked it out.
No. Yeah. So the plan for the food today is we'll start serving at noon. The kitchen's getting everything ready right now. So to place your order, if you're sitting at a table, please note the number at your table, and then come back to towards the kitchen back here. There's a little ordering table. We can take cash or credit card and place your order there. If you're not at a table with a number, I have another way that we can find you once you place your order. So noon today is when Rude Shrimp will be serving up food.
Thank you.
Oh, you can have the queso? Everybody wants
Oh
to have
yeah,
it.
the liquid
Oh.
gold.
If you haven't had the queso, you got to try the queso.
Why don't you tell everybody real quick what are you serving? What are they making back there?
What are we what?
What are you making back there?
We have a little bit of everything. So there is a menu on the table. We have some of our signature items. Anything that says rude means spicy on our menu. So we've got some of our fan favorites along with some non-spicy items as well. So everything from some shrimp dishes, chicken dish,
Oh, good.
turkey
Chicken.
dish, a little bit of everything. And like Dan was saying, our queso and chips is definitely a customer favorite. So if you're looking to just snack on something, that'd be a good thing to start with.
And
Sweet.
the rude mac and cheese. Forget
Can't go-
about it.
Can't go wrong with any of it.
Yeah,
All right.
see, Joey, she's like, yep, she knows.
All right. Thank you very much to
Thank
Lisa
you.
and TJ from the Rude Shrimp Company, everybody. Get ready to eat. All right. Our next guest is a Marine. We're going to do some push-ups, bro. Courtney.
She says, can I help you up
Sergeant Courtney. Dennis, did I say it right? Come on up. Ma'am, stop touching all the boys, please. Please.
Of course
all
you
right.
did.
Thank you
Good
very
thing we
much.
had some assistance. That'd have been here.
All right, I'm going to turn your mic up a little higher. So tell us what's going on here with the Marines are here. And first of all, tell everybody who you are.
So I'm Gillian Dennis. I'm the station commander of Fort Myers, your local recruiting station for this area. I got my team with me in the back over there in all black shirts. Thank you.
Just got to hold it up a little closer.
Up,
There you
up.
go.
There, now that's
And then we also got Kate Coral out here. Different walks of life. Marine Corps decided to make us recruiters. So here we are. I'm an infantry guy.
Dan, give me the other mic. The other mic's better. Yeah, let me take that one. Let me take that one.
How about now?
Perfect.
There you go. Yeah. So we got all walks of life back there at that table.
Yeah.
you got all walks of life.
So my name's Paul.
Yeah. Nice to meet you again, Paul.
Thank you. I'm a rookie at this, so
How we doing now?
you're good.
You're good.
Okay.
That was a polite way of saying it.
Yes. So you work in the recruiting office.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And how busy has it been?
Oh, numbers are good, ma'am.
Yeah.
Numbers are
God
good.
bless the Corps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's looking good around our parts.
Yeah. So where did you say the office was? The recruiting office? And
4470 Fowler Street, Suite 3. So if you got any grandchildren, children that want to be Marines,
yes.
guys.
And how old are you now?
I'm 34.
So
I'm,
34. Are you active? Like, what does that mean? You're out there killing people and breaking things still,
No,
or
he's
no?
in the recruiting office.
I see.
that part of my life is over. So I did about 12 years with the infantry. Now I'm your local recruiter guys. I trade in deployments for AC. I have a stapler.
Just talk right into the microphone so everybody can hear you.
Yeah, last time he did that,
I know. I fixed the sound. So you 12 years. Did you get deployed anywhere?
I've been deployed about 7 times, 40 countries, been around the planet 7 times, been to just about every sandbox.
40 countries. What is the most interesting country that you've been to?
Probably Thailand, third world
Thailand.
country. Yeah, drank snake blood.
Sorry, what?
Drank snake blood.
Drank snake blood. Was
Yeah.
that just like a bet that you and the other Marines do because you're badasses? Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much, it's, you have to catch it, which it's pretty easy to distract a snake. You distract it with your foot, then you catch it, then you got to chop its head off, drink its blood. It's,
Yeah, I've done that many times before. It's not that tough to catch a snake and drink the blood. I mean, give me something real to do, man.
He does it in flip flops.
Yeah, I did it in my bare feet once. You don't want to do that. You don't want to catch it.
Where did you go to basic training?
Yeah.
I'm a West Coast Marine, so the rest of them are East Coast Bubbas, but
Yeah.
I went to San Diego like my father, who's also a Marine, and climbed hills. Parris Island's pretty flat. So I'm an 0369 unit infantry leader, so I do all things known about killing things. So it's pretty much my world.
All things about what?
Killing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we do humanitarian things too.
Yes.
So also tsunami takes out a country, we go in there and help them out. But predominantly bad people in the world, we handle it.
Did you see any combat?
I did, sir.
Where is it okay to ask you that? If I'm asking any questions you don't want to answer, just say.
Or you
Oh, no,
can't
it's fine.
answer because it's,
No,
Yeah.
all my stuff is public now. So Yemen, Syria, Afghanistan, Treknawa, specifically the province. Then I got some others back there, been in different parts of the world.
Why do you think the recruiting numbers are up? What's the cause of that?
Retention's good. It's a good time to be a Marine. We're getting a lot of money to be offered, which has been a thing in the past. The Marine Corps is trying to sustain 172,000. So
what would be an example if I'm a 18-year-old kid just getting out of high school that wants to go serve his country, and they come and see you? What could they expect when they walk in your office?
As far as we have the highest standards among all the branches, we've kept to that because we're an elite fighting force. We pull-ups are the only ones doing them. We got the fastest run time. We require the highest scores on the ASVAB.
Wait. You're going too fast now. What is the pull-up number minimum that you have to do?
You go to boot camp, 3. Combat MOS 5.
Come
For me,
on.
these guys, 23.
Come on. Is that really? That's silly.
3?
That's silly. No, I'm not
3?
saying you're silly.
How many?
Because if you can't do like 15 pull-ups, you shouldn't be a Marine. I'm not taking any shots at anybody.
Well,
But 3 pull-ups. I mean, Grandma can do 3 pull-ups.
no.
I mean, seriously.
So is
3
that is the
pull-ups.
difference is that for everybody? Male, female has to do 3?
female and male standards are different because anatomy, but they get trained at boot camp. We need entry-level scores just to get them on a bus.
Oh, you want them
And
in.
the drill instructors are the ones who get them up to our score. Whereas Steph Sergeant Huerta can do what, 35?
35.
35.
How many can you
Wait,
do, Ed?
chin over the bar without swinging. You're not doing no CrossFit pull-ups,
Oh, you
right?
don't
Because
even
those are for Sissy Marys doing the CrossFit pull-ups.
Ed, do you think
right?
you could
don't
beat
even
him in a
sweat.
No, I can't do 35. I think I could probably do. No, I mean, there. This is boy talk right here. She doesn't like when we do guy talk.
No, you know what they're doing? They're doing man talk. You might be doing some boy talk over here.
So you need to get the recruits in, is what you're saying. Yeah, they're not really in the kind of shape that you get them in.
Well, you got to remember, we're taking people as they are with no training.
Gotcha.
Right.
And then it's our job to train them up to a standard.
Yes.
Get
All
them
right.
on the bus, go to boot camp.
Gotcha.
And then the drill instructors is responsible for paying Marine numbers.
So
How much time do they spend in PT when they're in boot camp?
Anywhere from 3 months to a year.
Wow.
Because,
So-
junior about to be a senior in high school, he come to our door like Lopez Hernandez, put your hand up.
yeah.
He came to us about to be a senior.
What is
and,
he?
we spent a
15?
year-
I mean, how old?
He's 18.
He's
And
18.
he's a big, strong Marine now. Look
Yeah.
how handsome he is.
All right, they're all
Big,
handsome
strong,
over
tough
there. and I
Marine.
don't mind saying that.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, so did you ever have like a young recruit before you got on the bus not to be able to do 3 pull-ups? Are you helping them out?
Yeah, no, we train them once a week, every Tuesdays
Yeah.
and Thursdays, so twice a week at 4:30 p.m. at our office. We train them up and get them there.
So-
So we're not going to set people up for failure. So if they're
Right.
not ready, we're not sending them.
Yeah. So who's the best at the push-ups over there?
That's our Huerta.
Yeah. How many push-ups?
Raise your hand.
Yeah, we call him Staff Sergeant Handsome.
He looks. He's got a pretty good size arm.
How many
so
push-ups?
I'm guessing.
How many push-ups can you do in 1 minute? Oh, come on. How many push-ups can he do in 1 minute?
Well, Marines do pull-ups, sir. We don't really count push-ups
So
as
pull-up-
exercise. We strictly stick to pull-ups because they're significantly harder.
That was a good one.
Can you take a wild guess? I mean, this is take a guess.
This is a
2,000 to
personal thing.
3,000
No.
probably.
That's a lot.
Something in that ballpark.
How many? So what is you said something about the fastest mile. What are you guys required to run the mile in?
3 miles failing is 27:30 now for us. That's failing. So
27:30.
fastest is
27:30.
17:30. 3
That's like-
miles, 17 minutes, 30 seconds.
That's like 9-minute miles. You can walk a 9-minute
No,
mile.
How fast can you run a mile?
You
Ed?
cannot. You
Listen,
could.
I'm a world-class athlete. I'm
You
running
could
6-minute miles right now.
There's
I mean,
no
come
way
on.
you could do a 5K in
That's our
under
awareness. I go
30.
set the pole
Definitely.
bar. We're going to settle
Well,
this right
I
now.
can run faster away from running a mile than I can running a mile.
How dare you say that I can't run a 5K in 30 minutes? I mean,
believe it.
please.
We could find
So
out.
27 minutes.
Failing.
I need to make it fair for the Marines. I'll drink a 6-pack before we run the 5K just to make it fair.
You're throwing a lot of trash out there.
Marine, where's the 50-50 at? $1,045. Let's draw the first one right now with our tough guy up here on the stage. We're going to draw one every hour.
I get to draw.
We're going to redo it. We're going to
Yeah,
redo it. Get your tickets out, everybody. We're going to do one 50-50 a raffle every hour. Here's the first one. He's going to pull it out. The handsome guy next to Dan.
Yeah, Ed, you're throwing a lot of smack up here. Maybe
I
we didn't
know.
hear what
Do
his,
as I'm told.
I'm
maybe
going
we
to
didn't hear what
drive
his
home with my
expertise is
tail
at the
between my
beginning.
legs. All
How
right.
are you doing this? It's not how you were doing it.
We're doing one 50-50 raffle per hour. We're going to pull this out and then, we're going to do it again. Yeah.
Does
I don't
everybody
think
know?
anyone
doing
thought
that?
that.
I didn't break the rules. That's what we said at the beginning. All right, get your tickets out, everybody. You're going to win at least $500. And don't feel obligated to give any of the money back. When you come up and take your money, you just take all your money with you. Nobody will think less of you if you keep all of the money. What's the number?
220-356.
220-356. Please look at your tickets. 220-356, and we'll wait for the winner. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe the winner is in the back there.
220-356.
356. Yes, Karen, all the games are on the TVs here. They have the NFL package, so all the games are on. If you're coming down to, did you, sir, any final thoughts on the Marines and the fighting force? How do you feel about our fighting force right now overall?
Marine Corps is strong, always has been. We've upheld our standards through the years. It's the best job I've ever had. I'm never going to leave. I want to retire.
Sweet.
So do my boys in the back. I'd be happy to go anywhere they send me.
When you, if you had a chance to talk to an auditorium filled with high school seniors, what would you say to them to make them juniors, to make them want to join?
If you want to become a leader and a winner, it's the place to go.
Sweet. Did you want to say something before he got off the stage? Go ahead. You can use the mic. Oh. Go ahead. Announce it so people can hear what you're doing. All right. I'm totally confused, but two $25 gift certificates that they're given to the Marines. What is it for?
So it's for.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Is it
I guess we'll
$25
figure it
for
out.
who?
$25 gift certificate for you got your
You
A
got
lot of
some-
places.
You got a free
Yeah.
thing.
Thank
You
you,
got
sir.
some free things. So
Gentlemen.
listen, I don't want
You
you
need-
guys running away
you can
before the
see it
show's over, before I
I
get
don't
off
know
the
what it's
stage
to.
here, all right? No, thank you guys for coming. Really
To any of
appreciate it.
those. Yep.
All right. Big hand for the Marines, everybody. They're going to be outside doing pull-ups with their shirts off later for all you ladies that want to hang out.
You know, Ed.
Again, walking over the wire. So
Thank you.
So one of my good friends back in Minnesota served in the Marine Corps, and his buddy and he served together in Vietnam. And we were out to dinner one night, and they start talking Marine talk. And at the end of the night, the one guy says to my buddy, he's like, and they were talking about how many tours. My buddy did 3 tours, he did 1. And as he's leaving the table, he looks back at my buddy and he says, a real Marine gets the job done the first time. And so they would always have the banter back and forth between them. It was just excellent to listen to. So thank you guys for your service back there.
All right, we found our winner for the 50-50 raffle. Okay. And Donia's, yes, if you say was the winner, we're good with it. Okay. And how much did she win? How much cash did you win? $500 and something, right? So that's a very nice pot of money. $522. Very nice. And she donated 50% of her winnings back. Big
How much
hand.
is that, Ed?
That is $271-ish.
You were close. You were close.
Very nice. That's another $700-ish to the VFW. We're starting over again. If you want to buy more raffle tickets with next hour 50-50 raffle, $5 for 6. You have nothing to lose, everybody. This is all for a great cause. This VFW will never close thanks to all of you and all the donations that you're giving people. You can also do Venmo if you're watching online, Edward-Ryan-14, and we will donate a big fat check to the VFW sometime this week.
Are we going to hear from the generous donor that is matching the?
Yes,
they
we are.
Call in? Are they going to be here?
11:30.
11:30.
By the way, I just want to let everybody know that the name, I'm not going to give the name out. I'll let him say who his name is. He's going to call in to the show at 11:30, so stay tuned for that. He would have been here in person, but I think he's an Iowa fan. Is it whoever Penn State played yesterday? Iowa? Who won that game? Iowa won the game. He's an Iowa fan. And so Iowa played Penn State. Boy, Penn State just fell through the crapper this year, didn't they?
Yeah.
Those tickets go in the garbage. It's a do-over. It's a complete do-over. So if you want to get in on the 50-50 raffle, man, if we could do $1,000 twice at a 50-50 raffle, that would be great. All the original tickets go in the garbage now. We start over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the only way to do it. You got to do it over. It's do over. Those are all going.
Did everybody
garbage.
know that from the beginning?
Yeah, I know. I think
don't
so. I mean, when we say we're doing 2 50-50 raffles, you throw
raise
them
another
in the
$1,000
garbage.
in
Light
an
them on
hour,
fire.
right?
Yeah, got to do it that way.
Got to get another ticket.
All right, and so we're going to be here till 12 o'clock, and our next guests are ready to go. Tony, let's make sure they don't step on the wires. Wayne Smith is a prisoner of war, the Air Force fighter pilot captain. Of course, Tony puts him right over the wires. I think we're going to continue that trend. We're just going to have the guys walk over the wires, and the ladies will walk around the wires. So thank you very much, Wayne, for coming on the show. Have a nice, have a seat in one of the chairs there, and we'll let everybody know who you are. Is this Mrs. Smith? Is this your lovely wife, Wayne? Wayne, how are you?
Fine. Can you hear me?
Yes.
It is fine.
Can you hear? Okay, good.
What war were you in?
Who am I with?
What war? What war did you serve?
Oh, Hanoi.
Oh,
that was
wow.
my war.
Vietnam War.
Had 90 missions before I got shot down.
90 missions.
90.
I was in an F-4 fighter pilot. But anyway, I lived through it. I was only in POW for, like I said, 5 years and 2 months. Wow. Ev Alvarez was a Navy guy. He was the first guy shot down. He was there 8 years and 2 months. Long time there.
5 years.
Anyway, we made it.
So what was it? I mean, what was it like to be in captive for over 5 years?
Oh, well, we had a tough time. Very difficult time. Solitary confinement, but we found ways to communicate. I was the youngest there shot down, as it turned out. As a result of that, they asked me to take care of their shit cans, for instance. And but I found ways to use that can, which helped so that we could communicate with each other.
How did you do that? How did you communicate?
I took the cans and took stuff inside it and communicated with them. You know,
Wrote on the top of the lid? Underneath?
Yeah, I kept moving the cans upon, and I could use those. But I found many other different ways too.
How many?
We found ways to communicate using a tap code on walls. And so we, found many, many different ways to communicate, which is vital. So we came out of it.
Wayne, how many guys were with you when you were in captivity?
How many guys were with you when you were in captivity?
Oh my, let's see. I think in total there were a little over 500 and 200 over the time that we were there. I was only there 5 years and 2 months. Ev Alvarez, like I said, over 8 years.
Only.
I know, right?
And so we made it.
Wayne, when you came back after you got freed, first of all, how did you? The war ends, and then how did you get?
I was one that I decided that I would come out and try something different, other than staying with the Air Force. I did that mainly because a friend of mine at the Air Force Academy was one of the first guys to go on the moon, and when I came out, I found out he already beat me there. So I decided I'll try something different, and thank goodness I did. And as it turned out, I became in the industry, and I enjoyed it. I was president of 3 different corporations, as it turned out. And then, as it happened, also I decided the guy wanted to come join me. He said you could come and leave. And when I was 55 years old, I got out of it.
How did you get your first job?
Oh, my first job? Oh my goodness. I was born and raised in Richmond, Kentucky.
The airlines.
Oh. I decided the Eastern Airlines had decided to quit. And so I had to quit and decided to do something different. That help?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Wayne's better half.
That's for sure.
It used to say he was a POW, and now he's a POW, a prisoner of wife.
Amen.
So I wanted to get up, sort of direct this question, because a little hard of hearing, but he has such great stories. When he got out of POW, he went to work for Eastern Airlines. They were open 6 months before they shut down, and he was fired. When he got off the plane, walking down the ramp, there was media everywhere, and they were shoving microphones in front of his face and saying, how does it feel to be fired after getting out of POW camp for 6 months? And he said, well, I'm better off than I was last year. And he walked away, and when he got home, he had like 20 messages on his machine of companies that wanted to talk with him, which led to his then 30 years of working with large corporations. That's one of the best stories I didn't want him to forget.
Oh,
yes, it's one. I call her POWW, prisoner of wonderful wife.
He's still
I don't
got
think
it.
that's what
He's
my
thinking
husband
he's
would
getting
say.
out of trouble for that. No, that doesn't count. I still get my big birthday gift next week.
Oh, by the way, I should mention this to all of you. Be careful of this. My wife got up early this morning.
Nobody cares about the bear.
Explain what you
No,
did.
Everybody's
You won't
got
believe
bears
this. I
in
saw
their
this.
yard.
Scared me to death.
No.
Well, now you got to say it because
Tell her what happened.
Oh, yes, we had like this mother of a bear walking through our backyard, which we're like a mile from the city of Naples. So
A big bear, if you could hear us, this morning when it was getting barely still dark. Go ahead.
That's all right. Go
But
ahead.
it was amazing though, to watch this animal go by our backyard.
yeah, that's pretty wild.
Ed, you're struggling there. You need a Marine to do that for you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Well, anyway, I do want to give a shout out to Darlene Izzo back there at the membership table. She's the one, she was with our VFW down at 7721 in Naples. And she's like up here now. And she says, come up for our event. And I'm like, you bet, we'll be there for you, honey. She's a wonderful lady. Thank you, Darlene, for inviting us.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, thank you guys so
Well,
much.
thank you for having us. And
Of
what a
course.
wonderful
Thank you.
turnout. Congratulations.
Good luck with your POWW.
I'm sure I will. Thanks.
Huh? I don't know where he went. No, we don't
I don't know.
ever take a break.
Do we have another guest?
No,
We
just
got a line of guests.
bring him right on up.
Absolutely.
Who's next? Come on.
Welcome, sir.
All right.
Move over.
Byron Hutchinson. All right. Look at me
Yes.
without my glasses.
Oh,
That's all right.
that's the mic drop.
Well, you know how to make an entrance. Thank you so much.
Actually, use this one. That one is the one that squeaks, I think. isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, use that one. Okay. We're going to do-si-do
All
here.
right. This is a well-oiled machine
Yeah,
up here.
that's right. So Byron, you are the general manager. Go ahead.
For
You
Myers
finish it
Memorial
because my
Garden.
arm is not long enough.
That's okay. Fort Myers Memorial Gardens here at Fort Myers.
Okay.
So one of the things I would just wanted to let everyone know, bring to the attention.
Hold it up closer.
Yeah, just
is that as our contribution to the Post, once monthly for the next year, we're going to be renting the hall and using the food service each month.
Wow.
And what that will be for is basically one of our counselors will be putting on, if you will, like a lunch and learn, explaining some of the benefits to veterans and also anybody who's entertaining the options of planning in advance. With that, in addition, we're also going to be matching anybody who does a $1,000 or more contribution to this post.
Wow.
And not just today, but perpetually here. Anyone who contributes $1,000 or more has a certificate that can be applied at the Memorial Gardens in pre-planning for select burial property or estate.
Wow. Okay. So say that again. So anyone who donates $1,000
Or more.
or more will get this certificate, which entitles them to
$1,000 off of any pre-need memorial property, your grave, crypt, cremation estate.
All right. And what do veterans get? You were saying that you have some special.
We have different discounts that we also do individually as a group, as a company. We have, the veterans section. We have the honor garden, garden of virtue, etc. So there are a lot of benefits that we do as a private entity to assist our veterans in need.
And it looks like, let me take a guess here. Did you serve in the Marine
have.
Corps?
I did.
All right. From when to when?
93 to 95.
Nice.
A few years
nice.
ago.
Thank you. For
Just a few years ago. All right.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
so
up.
much.
Thank you.
Well,
Big.
Absolutely. Thank you, folks.
Do you want us to keep this or you're keeping? Okay.
All right. I
Thank
need
you.
to make a
Thank
couple
you
of
so
quick
much. Thank
announcements.
you.
The 50-50 raffle table is right here. We're going to do that. Go ahead, sir. Walk right over the wires. Thank you for staying with the plan there. So, what? What did I do?
You're rude.
Today, she says I'm rude.
No, I say it every day. I'm
So-
just reiterating it.
If you're going to buy a raffle ticket for the big mother of all prizes, you have to be done by 11:50. We're going to do the drawing at 12 o'clock, so you have to be done by 11:50 because we want to make sure everybody has a chance to fill their name out, and then we pull the winner out. The 50-50 raffle is right here. We're going to do that at 12 o'clock also. So the last two drawings will be at 12 o'clock. So what do we have up now? Let's continue the party.
And the
And the kitchen opens at 12 o'clock.
And you can get your rude shrimp now.
Ladies
till-
and gentlemen, I'm in awe of the turnout that we're having here today. It's going to help our post. We're going to help our veterans, and I'm just in awe.
Tell
First,
everybody who you
introduce
are.
yourself.
I'm Joe Gilmet. I'm a retired Army captain, 20 years, and I'm the post senior vice commander. And my heart goes out to everybody here that has donated, whether it be time or dollars, and it's very much appreciated.
Thank
Where are you from? I mean, I can take a wild guess.
Arkansas.
Perfect
Yeah,
answer.
you got that middle of the state accent.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything else you want to add?
No, sir, that's it. I just want to welcome everybody, and I hope we're all having a grand time.
Thank you. And don't forget, you can also stay here after the show is over and watch the NFL package.
Autographs will be $5 a piece donated to the post.
Okay.
He's doing autographs.
You're gonna have a car. You're gonna have some type of thing that you.
That's right.
All right, Tony.
I've
who's
had
up?
one for 30 years living with
coming up,
this
sir?
guy.
Our, thank you very much.
Look
Come on
at
up.
you. That
Yeah.
was fantastic.
You've got it figured out.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Tell
How are
everybody
you?
who
Tell
you are.
everyone who you are.
Excuse me?
What's your name?
Michael Alfieri.
And what are you doing here today, Michael?
Here supporting VFW. I'm a member.
You're a member of the VFW?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on your
Yes.
vest.
Member
Keep
of-
that close.
I'm also a member of the Vietnam Brotherhood.
And what branch did you serve in?
And you keep pointing at what?
What's that?
What do you want to know?
What?
Okay, I have a CIB
Uh-huh.
combat infantry badge. You get that in Nam, was you had to spend at least 30 days in combat. I have a Bronze Star.
Uh-huh.
The other 2 of the years I served in Nam, 6'6", 6'7".
How old were you when you were serving?
Oh, I was 21 when I got in country.
21. How long were you there for? How
How
long were
long?
you there for?
13 months.
13 months.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
So has the country come around to the way they treat Vietnam veterans? Because it wasn't.
Much better than what they used to.
Yeah. What was it like when you first came back?
Depressing.
Yes.
I mean, when I got back into the States, I had been at a combat for 4 days. So I got out of the boonies. I was in the Central Highlands of Vietnam. I got back to base camp.
Uh-huh.
Went down to Cameron Bay. Got back to Fort Lewis. That was all of about 4 days. They told me after I got riffed, I should take my uniform off when I got to the airport.
Yeah.
Wow.
Heard that a lot.
Don't wear your uniform. I didn't do that. I came home in my uniform.
Good for you.
I got to New York City where I live. And they asked me, the cabbie asked me to slouch down. He didn't want any trouble.
Wow.
I'm guessing you
saw
didn't
me.
do that either. I'm guessing you didn't do that either.
Not really.
No.
I bet.
I mean, I had just spent close to 11 and a half months in the jungle, Vietnam. Central Highland with jungle, so the
Yeah.
triple canopy. And, you know, it was like living in National Geographic.
How do you make that transition, though, from coming out of that situation
Not
back
easy.
into snow? I imagine not.
No, we didn't have any downtime.
Right. You just
Okay.
went from one to the other within a few days.
Yeah.
Talk about
So-
culture shock.
So just acclimating yourself back to civilization.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
That was hard.
Why is this place special to you, the VFW?
I got other brothers that served, went through what I went through. They understand. I mean, anybody who's been in combat has changed. The guy that went into Vietnam never came back. He disappeared.
Right.
I came back. I am a totally different individual. You know, and I realized that if that didn't happen, I'd be a psychotic.
Yeah.
You got to change.
Yep.
Went through VFW like this, do you ever run into people that maybe served at the same time?
Even at the same time, even guys who served in different wars. We all went through combat.
But in the same area at the same time, have you ever ran into anyone through the VFW that you've served with at the same time in the same area?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, there's other guys who have been 4th Infantry.
Yeah.
You know, we meet. I mean, I still stay in touch with the guys I served with.
Sure.
Really?
You know, I talk to them at least once, twice a week.
That's great.
That is great.
That's great.
Any final thoughts before we let you back to your family over there?
Any final thoughts? Anything else you want to say?
Just that I thank everybody for showing up.
Yeah.
And supporting the VFW. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming up.
Especially to you.
Thank you very much. Thank
well,
you.
especially me. Thank you.
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're getting close to wrapping things up, and so just a couple of reminders: 50-50 raffles are 6 for $5.
It's filling up again.
Yes. Last call for the $50 mother of all raffles, which you can get at the black tables, and 12 o'clock noon is when we start serving from Root Shrimp Company. Now I'm going to try something that I've never done before, so I'm going to see if this works. This is, see if this works. Now, stay with me here, folks. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Greg? All right, let me see if I can get this up on the, hold on now,
Yeah.
Greg. Don't go anywhere.
I have
wanna,
to hold it up to the microphone here.
Yeah, I want to make this work the right way. Check. Greg, you there? Hold on.
He's still on the phone.
There's got to be a way to see. Greg.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna get you to speak up right into the microphone there. Ladies and gentlemen, the $25,000 match donation came from Greg Wells, who is a resident of Fort Myers Beach. He lives on Estero Boulevard. Greg, your audience is listening, so what would you like to say?
Hey, Ed, I'm having a really tough time hearing you, bud.
Okay, so what I said was the audience is here listening to you, so say whatever you'd like to say to the audience.
Oh, gosh, I just want to say thank you to all the veterans and honestly, anybody that puts on a military uniform every day and protects our country. And it's just a small way that my wife and I can give back to the people that have protected and fought for our country.
Great, short and sweet. And we're going to have Greg on the show when he comes back to town. So he isn't in town. Greg, we're going to let you go. We appreciate your donation. I'm going to hand you off to somebody that is from the VFW. You can take them off speaker there and talk to them or you can leave them on speaker, whatever you'd like to do. And here is the check for $25,000 to Ken to match what you guys have done. And
that's awesome.
Greg Wells is I think he said he was a recent, right, Greg?
I don't know him personally, but yeah, he lives towards the south end of the island. It's a very generous, very.
You know, the back times, what happened was when we started the fundraiser, my phone rang one day and it was a random number. And you know how people are. You never answer the phone if you don't know who it is anymore. So I just happened to answer the phone. And it was Greg, who I didn't know, had heard that we were doing the fundraiser and said that he said he would match up to $25,000. And of course, the first thing you all do is like, all right, somebody's playing a joke on us right now, right? I mean, a random person calls you up and donates $25,000, and he said he's dead serious. And we invited him on at the football game. But when he comes back to town,
did Greg serve at all? Do you know?
I don't know. I just know that he said he was lucky enough to have a business that he was able to sell. His house in Fort Myers Beach. All the houses are nice on Fort Myers Beach right now that are going up, and wanted to donate that money. In addition to that, I wish I could remember the name, and I probably could if we continue on. A lady emailed me and said, I'm sending a $10,000 check. So that helped us also. There's a $10,000 check in this pile of checks. I'm going to find her name.
Let's give Greg a big round of applause.
Yes.
That's a $25,000 donation. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg, you should see all the people that are here.
And if you're watching online, you have 15 minutes to donate to the Venmo. It's Edward-Ryan-14. And I know Tony, we were going to have Tony come up. He wanted to come up one more time before we sign off for the day. He's outside, so if you can grab him, you can always call Greg back. The football game's over. His team won. The 50-50 raffle will be drawn at 12 o'clock. It's $5 for $6 or $6 for $5, however you want to do it. And then we're going to draw the big winner at 12 o'clock. So you're ready to come up, and we will take care of He's gonna go to his office. Okay, well, you go to your office because you're
We'll
the
let
last
small
guest.
talk till then, I guess.
Ken, any final words before we sign off? You want to come up? Yeah, step right over the wires. We appreciate.
Come on.
Uh,
He's not gonna let it go.
all right, we got one more guest. Come on up, AJ. No, AJ, go that way. We need you to step over the wire to keep consistent. Go ahead. Well, hold on, Ken. We're going to save you for last. Yeah, sorry. I didn't know AJ was coming up. I didn't know AJ was coming up.
Yeah.
Ken, get off the stage, Ken. Get off. Make sure you walk over the wires, though. AJ, what do you got going on here? Tell everybody who you are.
I'm AJ. I've been around here for about 16 years. I'm not a veteran, but I decided that I wanted to take care of my veterans and thank them for their service. In those 16 years, I've done a lot of work at the VFW, keeping it going, not to have to pay those big box prices. And I have experience in several fields, so I applied a lot of my time, all my free time, I spend it here. And 16 years ago, my wife started here, and I've been here for around 16 years.
Wow, that's great.
So if I could ask anything of anyone, the money is greatly appreciated, but we also need people to please sponsor some time, give some time to come in and help us with our structural, our drainage issues, our air conditioning issues. We have a lot of issues, and if anybody wants to come in and help, we would greatly appreciate it. I have a few people that help out, but we can certainly use a lot more. So if anyone is listening, if anybody can help out in any way, please, please come in and help us out. You could ask for me. You could ask for Ken. They'll put you in touch with me. You could ask for Tone, the quartermaster. They'll put you in touch with me. I pretty much know where all the problems are, and I can point you in the right direction according to your trade. So once again, thank you, and I hope to see people come in and actually help out and work on the building and get the building as beautiful as we possibly can to take care of our great, great, wonderful veterans.
Hell yeah.
Do you have a number they can call if they?
Yes, I do. They can call 239-324-2985. My name's AJ. The number again is 239-324-2985.
Great. And specifically, what kind of trades are you looking for?
Well, I've been a plumber my whole life, but working in this building for the last 16 years and YouTube, I've learned a lot of different trades. So I fix everything from air conditioning to whatever needs to be fixed.
But specifically, what could you use help with in this building? The roof? What?
No, a plumber. Plumbing, that's my experiences in plumbing.
No, but what are you looking for here? What is the greatest need you have
Oh,
here?
the greatest need we need here is roofing.
Gotcha.
We have a portion of roof that's over our coolers. Every time it rains, the coolers get flooded. It starts to grow mold, and we can't have that in this building. That would be the priority. The second priority would probably be air conditioning. Our secondary pans are getting full of water. Our condensation lines are clogged. No matter how many times we clean them, and use a vacuum to suck those lines out, which are constantly giving us issues. And it may be something that I'm not aware of, or something that an AC guy would know or a roofer would know. Once again, those are our two top priorities. Aside from that, anything underground, plumbing, anyone that has a jetter would be greatly appreciated. Anyone that could help us with grease traps would be greatly appreciated.
My pans are always full of water, but that's a whole different story. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, don't say too much. He'll have you over at his house trying to help him.
I think we know a roofer that might be able to make a call for you there. So
Maybe an air conditioning guy.
Yeah. All right, AJ.
Thank you.
Thank
Like
you
I
very
said,
much.
anybody feel free to call me, 239-324-2985.
Marie,
AJ.
where is the big hand for AJ, everybody?
Thank you, AJ.
Marie, where is the 50-50 ad about? She's counting the money up. Thank you for walking over the wires. Appreciate that. Tony, let's go. Tony, come on up. Tony and Ken. Last call, Tony and Ken. All right. Christina is the canteen manager. Ken, come on up with her.
Come on
Christina,
up.
you can come up now. You get to finish the show with us, Ken. Come on up.
No pressure.
Christina, how are you? Have a seat Yeah. You're good.
19 hours. So
There you go.
Indiana.
Sorry, Dan.
All right.
There you go.
Indiana. You drove from Indiana.
Yeah.
Wow. 19 hours.
So what does being in charge of the cantina mean?
Pretty much just making sure that,
Yeah.
just making sure everything is, ordered and kind of like doing schedules for everyone, I help Tony out with money when it comes down to like I do the deposits and everything like that. He pays the bills.
Stack of checks for you right there.
But no, I couldn't be able to do this without my team, without Ken, without Tony, without all of the auxiliary members. I really do appreciate it, and it's so heartwarming just to see how much has raised in just a short amount of time. Like I was on vacation spreading my mom's ashes, and I came back to all of this happening, and it was just like mind blowing how in just a week everything was raised. And
Well, based on this crowd, you're gonna be pretty busy the next couple of days restocking.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I know my liquor rep was like, "Is everything okay? You guys are doing like quadruple your order," and I was like,
Wait.
Yes. I was like, it's gonna hopefully start continuing and
Yes.
being like that for the rest of the year.
Season's
So,
about to pick up, so
Yes.
everybody will be back too. So that's great.
Exactly. Yeah, and I want to appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for doing this. Because if it wasn't for you guys, we would not be here. Just a couple of weeks ago, we were, thinking that we were going to shut the doors, and it's sad because there's so many members that this is their home. So 58 years is a long time, and it's like we want to continue that another 58 and another 58. We want to keep that momentum going. All of the vets and everything that they did, we wouldn't be here as Americans. They are the ones that, reason we have freedom today, and the reason that we all call this a home. And we want to continue having that safe haven for, all of the men and women that have went in battle and continuing in battle. Now we would love to bring in the younger crowd, the ones that are still active duty, just to kind of get that out there, and so we can get more volunteers. And volunteers also is another thing. We appreciate every volunteer. Without the volunteers, we still would not be able to do anything here.
How can someone reach out to you if they want to volunteer to do whatever it is you need them?
They can reach out to me, my cell phone. I can give that out personally. They can
Rock
reach out
on.
to me, and I can, when it comes down to entertainment, or if they want to do an event here, I handle all of that. So,
All right. What's your number?
all right, 317-435-5839.
Sweet. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for coming up. A big hand for the hard workers behind the bar in the
welcome
back.
back.
All right, Ken and Tony, let's do this before the power goes out again, and then we're gonna have to call an electrician in addition to the.
Well, we would have to add that to the list.
I think we're back on. All right.
So I wanted
my
to ask
sister's
you a
watching.
question. What does it take to run the VFW annually? What kind of funding do you need to have to stay operational year after year? Over $500,000.
Yeah, we're looking at least 500,000 to keep us running.
To keep it running.
But that comes from revenue from donations and our sales and things that we do and the programs that we run. It's not just about this and this building. We have a scholarship program, Voice of Democracy and Patriots Pen.
Oh.
That we have to fund these things. The Buddy Poppies, the poppies that you see on your table. We distribute them every year. I'm sure you've seen us all at Publix and at Walmart and distributing poppies. We have unmet needs.
Tell people what a poppy is. Some people might not know what that is.
The Buddy Poppy is it's the poppy that's been around for 100 years. From World War I in Flanders Fields, the poppies blow. It is a symbol of the VFW, and a lot of other organizations use it as well. We have programs, unmet needs programs, veterans and military service, and legislation. Every year in March, the end of February, beginning of March, the VFW goes to Washington and lobbies Congress and the Senate to honor their contract When we signed on that dotted line, we signed a contract. And we have earned benefits that we're supposed to be receiving. Congress constantly has half steps on giving us those benefits. We have to fight for them. All we want them to do is honor that contract. We signed on a dotted line. We put on those uniforms. We deserve them to live up to their end of the bargain.
Let's not talk politics.
So it's more than just, what I'm trying to explain is that the VFW is more than just a bar. There's a lot of other things that we do throughout the year that we need to fund.
Let me ask you a question, Ken, because this bothers me more than anything. And I want to end on a good note, so I want to get this question in here. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. What can everybody do to get the numbers of suicides down? That's a failure on this country's part to allow that to happen. It's just insane, the numbers.
You know, you're bringing up a very, very good topic. How do we stop the 22 a day? I don't think we can stop the 22 a day, but we can certainly reduce the number. Have a conversation. If you know somebody who's in distress, you know them. You know when they're not feeling right. You know when their attitude is off. Have a conversation. Just go to somebody. Hey, man, are you okay? You don't look too good. Feeling all right?
But you have to realize from somebody, I'm not trying to be argumentative. I just don't like people that have never been in that situation. I think it's some kind of intimidation. Like you don't want to go. You feel like you're getting in their space, and you don't know how to do that the right way. Like you maybe you want to say something, but you don't know how the right way to approach that is. You know what I'm saying? It's not that easy.
I do, because some people who need help don't want help.
Right.
They won't ask for help. And there's a lot of members who won't ask for help. There's a lot of members in this organization. There's a lot of members in this organization who deserve 100% rating, disability rating, but they won't go and ask for it because they want to leave it for somebody else. We carry the burden. We carry more of a burden than everybody realizes. We don't want to be a burden on anybody, so we burden ourselves.
So how can, if someone, do you have a program where if someone wants to sign up and be a reoccurring, whether it's monthly or yearly donator to the VFW, is there a way that they can do that as opposed to a one-time donation?
Oh, absolutely. The VFW sends out mailers every year.
But I guess what I'm getting at, is there a program, or is there a way that, say I want to donate $50 or $100 a month every single month, that automatically gets charged? Is there a
We
way
don't
that
have one of those set up here, no.
Okay.
No, we don't have that set up.
Marie, where are we at? You go right ahead. You want to thank? Yeah, we're almost at $450 for the second raffle, which is going to be at 11 o'clock after we sign off. Tony?
Yeah. Hey, can y'all give us your attention for just a couple minutes? We have some thank yous we need to do, and we would love if we could just have your attention for a minute, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's that? Right. Where's that John voice?
Where's the Marine that's going to yell at ease? Come on, do it.
Gunny. Yes. Thank you, Gunny. So before we thank our host, Ed, and the mayor, we need to thank a lot of people in this room. First, of course, our amazing staff, our auxiliary, you wonderful people that have donated so generously to help keep us open. About 10 days ago, I didn't think this was possible. I thought after 58 years we would surrender our flag, and you folks all showed up and said, hell no, not on our watch. Hell no, not on our watch. And God bless you, and God bless each and every one of you for being here, for supporting the VFW. I want to thank the U.S. Marines. These guys are the guardians of our country. They're the ones out there on the front lines, keeping us safe, keeping America safe for democracy. So thank you, Gunny, Staff Sergeant, and all the Marines for being here. Big round of applause for our active duty Marines.
Yeah.
God bless them. Ken, who else do you want to thank? Our auxiliary, of course. Without those lovely ladies, I don't think we'd be operational, to be honest with you.
And the dads.
And the dads.
Can't forget the dads.
Yes.
They do a lot of work for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Staff Sergeant.
Sir.
Very nice.
So we want to thank Ed Ryan, Beach Talk Radio, and the mayor for being here. And without Ed, who picked this thing up, how much did you raise in the short time, Ed, from 0 to where are we at today?
It's about 35,000 right now, not including the match. Not including the match.
Include the match. It's over 65.
Yeah, I don't know how much you guys. What do you guys have it about at the table today, too? You guys know what the total is
Where
at the
you at
table?
up there?
1,300. $13,000 at the table today. Holy cow.
We've
Wow.
exceeded our goal, and it's in great part to Beach Talk Radio and the Yellow Army. So I'm going to ask my Marines back there, what is that? And what is the K-bar used for? Yes, yes. So this is the Marine fighting knife. I carried one of these for a long time when I served, and it's been a tradition for many Marines to carry this weapon when they go into a combat zone. I've had this for probably 35 years. It was given to me by my Marines, and it just simplified and identified the loyalty of the brotherhood. I want to give this to Ed Ryan because Ed Ryan has given us a fighting chance to stay open. And I want this to be a special gift to him so he understands how much we appreciate everything he's done. And he is worthy of a K-bar. Big round of applause.
Wow. Thank you.
Read the inscription. I lost my volume on the inside. My mic's dead.
Yeah. Keep that away from Kim.
All right. Can you guys hear?
No, you got your mics off.
Oh, I turned it down a little bit. How's that? We back up there?
There you go.
You know, I can't really see without my glasses, so I'm going to let you read it.
I'm going to read what's inscribed on this knife. It says, some people don't know if they've made a difference. The Marines don't have that problem. President Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
So, Ed, thank you for making a difference, because without you, this post would not be continuing to operate. We appreciate you, and God bless you.
Thank you all. Thank you, and have a great time. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate you guys. Dan, any final thoughts?
No, I'm just glad everybody came together and helped out. Thank you, Ed and Kim, for using your voice. Again, as I said at the beginning, this is the power of good social media, and it brings people together, and it saves things like this that need to be saved.
So the food is going to be served at 12. We are going to draw the winner at 12 of the Mother of All raffles. We're going to be off Facebook, so we're going to post the name on the top of the Facebook page just in case you're not here and you win. You win all the prizes. If you're watching on Facebook and you win and you decide you don't want everything, you just want one of the prizes, we can pick out other names maybe next weekend during the show. So thank you to all the folks that came down today. We really appreciate all the donations and everything. And have a great day here today at the VFW. Thank you.
Hoorah!
Bye-bye.
Hoorah.